Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you the topmost of the top news where they happen all over the world. Good information back to back. Today, information reaching us is that UK Appeal Court has agreed to hear Mazi Kanu'S case and they have scheduled a date. Meanwhile, if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and like this channel. Like, comment. Most importantly, subscribe to this channel so that whenever we are posting news, you will be the first to collect it. Now, let's go down into the news proper. The United Kingdom court is scheduled to hear Kanu'S extraordinary rendition appeal on June 22, 2023. The court had initially ruled that the ground for appeal raises important issue. Kanu'S special counsel Aloy Ejimakor disclosed the scheduled date for the ruling in a chat with Daily Post. According to Ejimakor, in an initial order, the court ruled that the grounds of appeal raise important issue. The appeal will be heard on June 22nd, 2023. Kudos to Kanu'S family and my colleague, the Bidimas. The IPOB leader was arrested in Kenya in June 2022 over his agitation for Biafra and arranged in court to continue his trial. Despite the court discharging and acquitting him, the Nigerian government has refused to release Kanu. Now, as it hot, my wonderful people, the UK court had decided to hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. I think it's like the current administration in United Kingdom, that's this Prince Charles administration, really wants to do something in order to be able to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is their citizen. Of course, you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is officially a United Kingdom citizen. And I am wondering why the UK have not yet acted up to this time. You remember what happened in Rwanda the other time, where the Rwandans was trying to take advantage of American citizen who is also a Rwandan citizen. But the United States did not sleep on that. They took immediate action. They swung into action in order to make sure that their citizen, who is also a Rwandan citizen by birth, was released from Rwanda. And I'm still wondering why the United Kingdom have not yet taken any action to make sure that Kanu is released from the DSS detention. And I was thinking maybe it was because it was the time of the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, maybe because she did not do anything. But it looks as if Prince Charles is about to take a desperate action to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released from detention. And this action they are taking at this time, let me not say that it's already late, because no time is too late. But had it been that something happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in that DSS detention, what would they have done? So the UK should have done something before now, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is their citizen, and they are not doing anything in order to be able to help this man to come out of the DSS detention, which is very bad. I don't know if you're getting the point now. If this thing were to be the Americans, by now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have come out of that DSS detention. He paid tax in the UK, he worked in the UK, and because he came to Kenya to do some things and he was extraordinary rendition. And the other time, the United Kingdom dismissed this case, saying that they will wait until Nigerian court decides, without looking at the condition of the case. The appellate court has already discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, the Attorney General of the Federation took up the case, on behalf of the government. They filed an appeal to the Supreme Court asking that the judgment should be stayed. And the judgment was stayed, and on that process, the appellate court struck out all the judgment they have already declared on the case, staying the judgment that now Kanu will no more be discharged and acquitted. You see that kind of judgment. So the UK should do something. It's not only to hear the appeal or to hear Nnamdi Kanu's case. Not only to hear it. After hearing it, let them do something. Let them show that this man was their citizen. Of course, you don't need to be told that UK has a big interest in Nigeria, because they were the one that set up Nigeria to be like this. They were the one that amalgamated Nigeria, brought the three sides of coin and joined them together. These people you join together, they don't believe in the same religion. They don't have same common interests. They don't have same language. They don't have the same tradition. They don't have the same background. They are not from the same people. They don't act the same way. Their actions are quite different. The Igbo man way is different. His culture is different. The Hausa man way is different. His culture is different. The Yoruba man way is different. His culture is different. The only thing that a little bit interwove the Yoruba and the Hausa is because let me say that 60% of Yorubas are Muslim. But go to the Hausas, almost about 90% of them are Muslim. But the Igbos are not Muslim. You hardly hear an Igbo man becoming a Muslim, except recently that 1% of Igbos are trying to become Muslim. Those around the Harmofo and the rest of them, who I don't know whether maybe because they were forced to join Muslim and because they were, defending their life, they just want to be alive. Now look at this other information that is going on, that God told TB Joshua in hellfire that Nnamdi Kanu may die soon. This one is coming from Pastor Peters. And of course, you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been sick for a long time in the DSS detention. He has been sick for a long time. The DSS are not doing anything. He has not been given opportunity to meet with his private medical assistants. They have held him down. Allow him to meet his medical personnel. No way. Allow him to take care of himself. No way. And they ended up bringing a tuberculosis patient inside there, meaning that they want this man to die, whether by hook or by crook. Now, look at what this pastor is saying. A senior pastor of Divine Mercy Church, Olatobiloba Peters, has unveiled some revelation which he claimed God gave him about late Nigerian televangelist Temitope Balogun, also known as TB Joshua, and Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Pastor Peters disclosed that God reveals to him that TB Joshua was not in heaven. Speaking with Daily Post, the clergyman stated that the powers of the founder of the Synagogue Church of All Nations Swam was not from God. TB Joshua had died a few days ago after conducting a service in his church. He was found unconscious in his private apartment while the service was ongoing in Lagos. This is coming at a time the senior pastor of Christian Life Church, Jeshon Synagogue, had described TB Joshua as the biggest witch in Africa. On his part, Pastor Peter said, God showed me in a revelation of the night that Temitope Joshua did not make it to heaven. In that revelation, I saw that he could not make it because the powers he was using was not from God. This is what was revealed to me. TB Joshua was, however, a good man and one of the greatest philanthropists of our time, but the things of the Spirit are different from how many see things. It is not about being a philanthropist, but is God really involved? Is God happy with what he was doing? God is not his source of power, and this should be a lesson to the humanity. The pastor also disclosed that Nnamdi Kanu may not see the end of the year. I see Nnamdi Kanu vacating this earth and another taking his place as a result of his demise. Mark my words, Kanu will not be the one to actualize Biafra. We will not live long to see this happen. Tell Kanu to amend and make his ways right with God because I see him exiting this earth soon, he said. Now you can hear what this pastor is saying, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will exit this earth as soon as possible. I don't know how true that is, but that depends on the pastor.